There's a moment in life where choosing yourself and making the terrifying choice to close down the doors to the things that drain you means stepping directly into the unknown. Today, we are diving into the beautiful, messy, and absolute power of a clean slate. Because let's be honest, clearing the table is scary, but sitting at an empty table is exactly how you prepare for a feast. I'm talking about months of being almost homeless, crying in my room, wondering how it was all going to happen, and feeling like everything was about to end. But I held my peace. I trusted my instincts, and I walked out of the situation entirely on my own terms. So, how do you actually do it? How do you practically walk away from spaces, things, and habits that no longer serves you? It comes down to three non-negotiable steps. First, audit your energy drainage. You have to look at your life with absolute honesty. Where is your peace being bankrupted? Is it a toxic circle, a habit of people pleasing, or staying in a space just because it feels familiar? Acknowledge what is costing you your joy and accept that it's time to let it go. Second, tighten the access control. Resetting your boundaries means you stop giving access to limited capacity people. No becomes a simple sentence. You don't owe anyone an explanation for protecting your peace. You close the door to the chaos and you make your inner circle sacred. 3. Embrace the silence of the gap. When you walk away, there will be a waiting period where things feel empty or uncertain. Don't rush to fill that space with old habits or low vibration distraction just because the quiet feels uncomfortable. Treat that gap as holy ground where you are gathering all your strength. So, how do boundaries actually open the doors for upgrades? Let me tell you the secret about the word. When you have the courage to empty your hands and stand your ground, you create the space required for your upgrades to arrive. By resetting my boundaries and refusing to be a human dumping ground for everyone else, I finally cleared the mental and the physical space to receive my own blessings. It opened the doors for me to sit here today, completely free, completely whole, and ready to bloom. So when you raise your standards, your reality has no choice but to lift itself up to match you. So to anyone listening to this who is currently sitting in that quiet, uncomfortable gap, trust me, do not panic. Do not rush back to what broke you just because the silence feels heavy. Your clean slate is not an empty room. It's a prepared room. Stop feeling guilty for locking your door to the chaos. You deserve to be happy. You deserve to be free. You deserve to love yourself first. Thank you for listening to episode 3. If this hits close to home, do me a favor, share it on your story, tag us, and let's keep building this community together. See you next week.